Hi class, I'm making this video so maybe I can give you a little bit better instruction on how to use the study plan. This is my home page. Has a little bit more stuff than yours does because you don't have the administrative things for your class. But let's say I get on my course homepage and then I go to study plan. So I'm going to click on study plan, and I think the study plan has you hopping around a lot more than we suspected. And I think a better idea is to go in a little more linear fashion. And so what you want to do is go right here to view all chapters, and you're going to click on that. And then we're going to go into chapter 1 and start at 1.2 and move on from there. And so now you get to this, I want to click on all objectives here, and I want to see my objectives. Okay, so for section 1.2 there are 5 objectives, and you can see that I went through and I mastered 3 of them. I have my little mortar board, my little cap there, and so the last one I have to do is read tables. So I'm going to read tables and then quiz me, and if I have the 6 questions, I want to get 80% or better, and then I go through and I do that. So after I do that, then I would want to go back to study plan contents, and you can kind of shortcut it here by clicking on this, and then go back into your whole numbers, go to section 3, all objectives again, and make sure that you have all of these objectives done. You can see I did add whole numbers. I already did that one, so I need to do my vocabulary readiness or my other 2 objectives in that section. And you are going to continue to do this until you have all of the objectives in chapter 1 mastered. Okay? So in chapter 1.4, here again we have 5 objectives, and you would want to go to the quiz me and make sure that you get 80% or better. Now if you don't get 80% or better, then you have to kind of go in here and do some questions to make sure that you've mastered that. The other thing that if you go through and you watch your videos before you do the quiz me, a lot of times if you take good notes, and you can go to the quiz me and see if you've mastered that, and if not, go back and practice a little bit more, and then quiz me again and see if you get 80% or better. So that's kind of the idea, and hopefully that will help you. Some people have asked me for the password for the quizzes, but they haven't gone through and mastered all the objectives in all the sections. Okay, so hopefully that will give you a better idea of how to approach the Math 082 online class using the study plan. If you have other questions, please email me. Thanks.